I really thought that this piece was going to be metal, but it's not, it's plastic, and I'm quite surprised by that because I thought it'd be metal to make sure that the Mastodon arms are really clicked in.
Alpha, the Falcon is back. Prepare for him a hard work with attitude.
Hello and welcome to the next episode of Build the Megazord, where we are looking at issue 36 this time, and we are, I promise, finishing off the torso of the T-Rex Zord this time. And like I mentioned last week, this is going to be my last video for a while because I'm up to date. I'm bang up to date with the issues coming out in France, and by the time they get over here means I'll have to take a break anyway, so I'm just going to take a chunk of time off to get some issues back under the belt, so that I can start pumping them out weekly. I realized where I caught up, and remember I did 6 issues in 2 weeks because I covered 2 videos doing the T-Rex arms rather than 6 videos, thinking the videos weren't going to be that exciting because they were just very small parts. But that's kind of shot me I shot myself in the foot by doing that, because now we're in this position where I'm bang up to date. So when the issues have accrued and I've got some more under the belt and I've got like a healthy backlog that I can work through weekly, no matter what happens in that issue is what we're getting that week. I'm not going to kind of collate anymore. If it's a small piece, it's just a shorter video. If it's a big piece, it's a bigger video. That's just the way it's going to be, I'm afraid, because I don't want to do these big gaps periodically for the sake of longer videos. I'd rather it be routinely and weekly, short or long, and that's what it's going to be. I'll be back sometime in December. I reckon December will be enough time to kind of get 4 issues or so under my belt, so I've got a month leeway, especially going into Christmas as well, because Christmas postage and all that might be interesting. So yeah, so hopefully this works. I'll be back in December, but for now, let's actually finish off the torso of this T-Rex Zord by looking at the parts we get in issue 36. We have, of course, the red shoulder parts of the Tyrannosaurus. It's the last part that we are doing on the T-Rex main torso. So let me just bring in the torso here. And what you very simply need to do is match up the red pieces to the corresponding shoulder. So you see we've got this curve here on the red piece, and we've got this slot here. We just slot it onto this black clip there like that, and then we slot in this piece here. Now this piece is the clip used to attach the Mastodon arms when it is in Megazord mode. And just for a second I really thought that this piece was going to be metal, like the claws of the T-Rex arms here, but it's not, it's plastic, and I'm quite surprised by that because I thought it'd be metal to make sure that the Mastodon arms are really clicked in. But you know, time will tell whether this will work. I mean, who am I to question the engineers? This thing is engineered to high heaven. So yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine, but it just surprised me that those pieces weren't metal, but it's absolutely fine as long as they work. And then we just get the next piece of the shoulder and we just push it in there like that, and we'll screw that in just a moment. But let me just do the other side. So just push it there, push the clip in, and make sure that the clip is facing upwards that way, and then we get the corresponding side, push that in, and you'll see there we've got the clip hidden, ready for the Mastodon arms, and nicely hidden there as well. So what you have to do is, to make sure it's all secure, is screw it down into these 4 screw holes here, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that now. And there we have it. Those shoulder pieces are all screwed in. You really can't see the seam line, which I absolutely love. I think that's brilliant. So the final thing we have to do, just to cover up all of this ugliness, is we just take the back pieces of these shoulders and they just push in and slot in here. Just push it in, there we go. So it's nice and flush. And do the same for the other side. There we go. There's the back of the shoulders all done, and those are the shoulders all done, and that is the T-Rex torso finally all finished. Looking utterly fantastic, has to be said. We've got our first half of a Zord all complete, and what a Zord it is as well. Looks great, looks absolutely great. And then of course fold it down, head goes in, boom, boom, ready for Megazord mode. Utterly fantastic, utterly brilliant, and I think it is a nice part to leave on while I have my little mini break till sometime in December while we accrue parts. Looking great. I do want to say in issue 36 we do get the parts of the next Zord, so we're going to be continuing with the Saber-Tooth Tiger when I return, but I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to save that for next time and just bask in the glory of this fantastic T-Rex Zord here. So I hope you have enjoyed watching me build this T-Rex and indeed the whole Megazord build. I will be back sometime in December when I've allowed for the magazines to accrue again. So until then guys, have a really great start of the winter. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.